Hello guys, in this video we'll see how to download, install and configure MySQL Server 8.0.44 on Windows 11 or 10 operating systems. Then we will connect from both DBeaver and MySQL Workbench. Okay, so first go to MySQL official website, that is MySQL.com. Then click on downloads. Then click on MySQL community downloads. Then select MySQL community server. Then select the version. See here we have the 8.0.44. If you are unable to find the version here, click on archives. There you will find all older versions. Okay, select the version. Then select Microsoft Windows. Then click on this MySQL installer MSI. Then select the version. Then select Microsoft Windows. Then click on this Windows MSI installer. Click on download. Then click on no thanks, just start my download. See, download started. Go to download. See here its size is about 558 megabytes. Wait until download completes. Once download completes, then we will install this MSI file. See, download is completed. Now click on this MSI file. See here we have to select the setup types: server only, client, full or custom. If you select server, it installs only MySQL server. Okay, but if you select full, see, it is going to install server, shell, MySQL router, MySQL Workbench, document and samples and examples. Okay, if you want custom, you can optionally select the features. See here, if you select custom, see, we can select the products, but if you select full, that is gone. Then I want to install all in this machine. But if you want to install only server, you have to select this one, and if you want to install client, you can select here. Okay, I want to install all, so select full and click on next. See, following products will be installed: server, workbench, shell, router, documentation, samples and examples. So click on execute. See, installation completed. Click on next. Product configuration. See, we are going to configure MySQL Server 8.0.44 router, samples and examples. So ready to configure. Click on next. See, we have to select the config type: development computer, server computer or dedicated computer. Whatever you want, you can select. Then port number, default port number for MySQL is 3306, and this is the X protocol port. Okay, if you want to configure or show advanced and logging options, you have to select the checkbox. Okay, and this is the named pipe, shared memory. Okay, then click on next. Authentication method. See here we have the legacy authentication method and use strong password authentication. If you want to retain 5.x compatibility, you have to select this one. It is up to you. Then click on next. Now then set the password for root account. If you want to create MySQL user account, so you have to click on add user. Then you have to fill all these details. I don't want later, so you can create the MySQL users. Then click on next. See, this is the name in the Windows services. If you want some other like 8.44, you can give whatever you want. Okay. Then run Windows services, standard, system account or custom user, whatever you want you can. If you select custom user, you have to select the username and you have to set the password. I am going to use standard system account. Then click on next. Server file permissions. See, this is the file. Yes, grant full access to user running Windows service and the administrators group only. Other users and groups will not have access. Then click on next. See, we are going to apply these configurations. If you want to modify any one of them, then click on back and you can edit. Okay, I'm okay with all these settings. Then click on execute. Successfully configured for MySQL Server 8.0.44. Click on finish. Now we are going to configure router. After that we will configure these examples and samples. Click on next. Click on finish. Now samples and examples. Click on next. We have to connect to server to add the samples and examples. So provide the password of the root account that we have set now. Then click on check for the connection. See, green means successfully connected. Then click on next. Ready to apply configurations. Click on execute. Now it is running the scripts to create samples and examples. It is done. Now click on finish. click on next. All done. If you want to copy the log to clipboard, you have to click on here. And if you want to start MySQL Workbench, after setup, you have to this one. And if you want to open MySQL shell, you have to select this one. I don't want either of them. Then click on finish. We have successfully installed MySQL Server 8.0.44. Now verify. Go to all applications. Then go to MySQL folder. See here we have these applications like MySQL command line client, MySQL shell, and MySQL Workbench. So I'm going to open MySQL command line client. Click on it to open. Provide the password of root account that we have set at the time of installation. See, we have successfully connected to MySQL Server 8.0.44. We can also connect to MySQL Server 8.0.44 by using MySQL Workbench. Go to all applications. Then go to MySQL folder again. See here we have the MySQL. Then click on MySQL Workbench. Now click on this plus button to connect to MySQL server. I am giving MySQL connection name as this. You can give any name. MySQL is installed on this one, so loopback IP is fine, or you can give localhost or IP. MySQL port is 3306. Then username root. Then password. Click on store in vault. Then provide the password of this root account. Then click on test connection. See, successfully made MySQL connection. Okay, click on OK. Click on OK. Now click on this connection. See, we have successfully connected. And see here, these two are the sample databases. Now verify the version that we have connected. Click on this execute button. See, we have connected to MySQL Server 8.0.44. Okay, if you want to create database or schemas, right click here, then click on create schema. Okay, and see here, this is the schemas tab, means databases. Go to administration. See here we have the users and privileges. Click on them. See, these are the default users. If you want to create user, click on add account. Then you have to provide all these details. Now go to MySQL command line client. Verify the databases. Show databases. See, these are the default databases and these two are the sample databases. Again, if you want to verify version, select version. See, we got the same. Now create database. Create database. Now verify the same. Show databases. See, we have created database bank. Now even if you go to Workbench, then go to schemas, then click on this refresh. See, here we have created database. Let us create a table in this database. Go to the terminal, command shell. To create table in this database, we have to switch to the database. See, database changed. Now verify list of tables. Show tables. See, we don't have any tables. Let us create table. Create table. See, we have created a table. Let us insert some data into this table. See, we have inserted the users. Now we will create user. Okay, create. Whatever is there in single or double quotes, it is the password. We have successfully created. Now verify the list of the users. Select user from MySQL .user. See, we have created user. You can also verify by going to here, administration, then click on users and privileges. See, new user is created. Now connect to MySQL server with this new user. Okay, go to home again, then plus button, then give the MySQL 8.0.0. Name can be anything. User name is Vijay. Then click on store in vault. Then provide the password that we have set for this user. Then click on OK. Then click on test connection. See, successfully made connection. See the user Vijay. We can also verify the same by clicking on this one. Verify the currently logged in user. Select current underscore user. Click on execute. See, we have connected to MySQL Server 8.0.44 the user Vijay. Okay, see here it is not showing any schemas because we haven't granted any privileges. That's why it is not showing any information. Okay, even if you click on users and roles, see you don't have the permissions. Okay, the last option that I want to show you is how to stop, start and restart MySQL service on Windows operating systems. Go to services.msc from the Windows run. Then press M. See here we have given the service name as 844. Okay, see status is running. If you want to stop, right click, then select stop. If you want to restart, click on restart. Then or just click on any one of these links, or you can click on these buttons. Okay, so in this video we have seen how to download, install and configure MySQL Server 8.0.44 on Windows operating system. For more MySQL tutorials, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.